My name is Ms. Ramos. I'm the aesthetics instructor for UCA's Harlingen campus. For more information, you can call 956-412-1212. As for Mr. Rincon, we are located on 913th North 13th Street in Harlingen, Texas. And what I'm going to demo here is RF Face. This is a rejuvenating treatment that will help build the collagen in the client's skin. It's going to give a firming effect, tightening on the skin, and it's also going to help reduce any signs of aging, like any like lines of expression. Okay, so after cleansing the client's face, we are going to apply some conducting gel on the client. It's going to be cool. So we want to let the client know what she's going to feel so we don't startle her. And we're going to apply this gel on the areas that we're going to be working. So we will start on the jowls area, on the double chin, and working ourselves up. Now this treatment can take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes depending on the client's request. And the client will start seeing results after her 6th session practically. Okay, so what we do is we get the tripolar probe and we start working in circular motions. Okay, circular motions all under the double chin. Now the client is going to just experience some warmth on her skin, and as we're working the probe, we're softening any fatty little tissue, fatty buildup that we tend to get all around here. And as you're working the probe, you want to run it over with your hand just to make sure that it's not too hot. You also want to be letting your client know if the feeling is good for her. How does it feel, Miss Kim?
It feels good.
Okay, right about here, you also want to always have your client do expressions for you before the treatment. That way we know what areas we're going to be working on, concentrating more. Okay, and the only thing we have to be careful with is going to be the apples of the cheeks. I never recommend that my students work that area. Okay, for the reason that we want to keep the little fatty tissue that we have here, because this is what keeps her face lifted. Okay, and right about here, you just want to soften back and forth. We can work the probe, circular motion around the mouth area. You just want to soften these lines out. Okay, you work it. Never stop working the probe, because we don't want to burn our client. And soften the lines as you are working. Okay, you also want to work here, go underneath the cheekbone and go back. Okay, around the mouth, under, and then go back and soften the areas. Okay, you want to give this lift. You want to make sure that we're softening up all of the area that we're working. Okay, and so a lot of the times we do have these services, this service here in packages, okay, which is more convenient for the client. Right now we have 6 for $125, which we can still use this probe. And all services are rendered by students and supervised by licensed instructors. Thank you.